Random numbers and how to use them. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to type in import, and we're going to type import random, and this allows us to import the random library. So this is a library I think I spelled it right, whatever, that allows us to import certain functions that are already built in. So here we're going to just write define main, and then we're just going to now get a random number from the computer. So I'm going to just say number equals random.randint, because I want a random integer. And then here I'm going to put that I want it to be between 1 and, let's say, 10. And then now if I just do print num and call our main function, it's going to give me a random number between 1 and 10. So here, if I wanted to get it to where it would just give me let's do a couple different things. Let's get a number from the user. So I'm going to just say number equals int input how many random numbers do you want to generate. And then now I'm going to say for number, or for count in range number. And then I'm going to have these two. Actually, let's do that. There we go. So here now, I'm going to let the user generate the numbers. So how many numbers do I want to generate? I want to generate 9 numbers. And there's my 9 numbers. Sounds good. So that's how you do the basics of a random number. You can also do random numbers by simulating a dice roll or heads and tails. So that's just another simple, easy. So if we're doing a dice roll, we're going to say in here, the minimum size is 1, and the maximum on a dice is 6. So now I'm going to create a while loop and say again is equal to y. I'm going to say while again is equal to y, or again is equal to capital Y. Oh my word. Then what we want to do is we want to say print rolling the dice, ... And then now I'm just going to get the values. So I'm going to print, and now random.randint min, comma, max. So here we're not storing these values, so we can do the random function or the random number generator through just a print function. And this will just display 2 numbers. And then here we're just going to say again equals input roll again y equals yes and equal no. And that's it. So now, here so as you can see, it's just random numbers. And that's how you can also do random numbers without storing the values in a variable. So to do the same thing for say heads or tails, very simple. So we're going to assign the value of heads is equal to 1, tails is equal to number 2, And then we're just going to make the person automatically do 10 tosses. So if we know all of this information, let's do a simple for loop. So we're going to say for toss in range of tosses. And then I'm going to say if the random.randint, so if the random number that's between heads and tails, if it is equal to heads, or really in this case, if it's equal to number 1, we're going to print heads. Else print tails. So now if I run this, there's my simple thing. So here this is just saying if it is equal to 1. So they're just saying if the random number that's between 1 and 2 is equal to 1, print heads. Otherwise it's going to be tails. And that is our video on random numbers.